Hello, and welcome to another episode of RHOX Garage. I'm your host Dan, and today we're going to be installing part number SEAT-331 on this 2014 Club Car Precedent. Before we get started, let's take a look at all the parts that come with your kit and the tools you're going to need for this installation. So when you first open up your box, you're going to find your seat back and your seat bottom cushions. After your seat cushions, you're going to find your foot plate. After your foot plate, you're going to find your main flip frame. After your flip frame, you're going to find all of your bracketry. We have our seat back brackets, our handle, our vertical seat supports, top struts, horizontal supports, and foot plate brackets. And lastly, we have our handrails and our box of hardware. Now that we've taken a look at what comes with your kit, let's take a look at the tools we're going to need for the installation. So the tools we're going to need for this installation are a cordless drill with a 3/8 drill bit, a 10mm and a 13mm wrench, two 5/8 wrenches, socket wrench with a 10mm and an 8mm socket, a couple of socket extensions and some cordless drill adapters, a T30 and a T40 Torx bit, Phillips head, and some wire snips. Now that we've taken a look at all the tools, let's go ahead and get started. So the first part of our installation process is to remove the SAM assembly. What we're going to do is we're first going to remove the bolts that hold the OE seat cushion in place. And remove any sand bottle holders that we have from our SAM assembly. After that, we'll remove the bolts that hold the top struts in place at both the bottom and the top of the top struts. And once that's done, we can remove the 4 bolts that hold the SAM assembly to the cart. Once your SAM assembly is removed, you want to put some kind of prop rod underneath your top, and then if you want to, at this point, take the time to clean underneath of where your SAM assembly was. Now that we have our SAM assembly removed from the cart, our first step is to take the 2 holes in the outermost portions of the bag well and widen those out so we can fit our bolts through. Now that our vertical supports are loosely installed on the cart, we're going to go ahead and bring the flip frame in and install it using the OE hardware. Now that our main flip frame is loosely installed, it's time to install the foot plate. Now that our foot plate is loosely installed, it's time to start attaching all the handrails. So we're going to start first by putting the Phillips head bolt through from the inside of the cart out and loosely attaching the hardware. Then we move to the back, put the bolt through here. Now we don't want to put this bolt all the way through because we have to attach our horizontal bar. Next, we're going to install our horizontal rail. And just temporarily hold this in place with a nut and a washer. And then we'll move to the passenger side. Next, we're going to put the upper bolt in with the rubber spacer in between the 2 handrails. Then we'll repeat that process on the other side. Now that our handrails are loosely attached, it's time to attach the foot plate. Now that our handrails are installed, it's time to start attaching our top struts. Now, this is a multi-step process. So the first thing you're going to do is the tabs that were underneath of your SAM assembly, you're going to clip those off with some wire cutters or a chisel or a flathead screwdriver or something. And then after that, we're going to place our top strut in the hole, and we're going to loosely bolt it up at the top of the seat back support. After that, we're going to take our rear strut bracket, bolt it in place in the front using the OE hardware, and bolt it in place in the back through the top strut using the supplied hardware. And now that you have all your hardware hand tight on the passenger side, it's time to repeat the process on the driver's side. Now that our top struts are loosely attached, it's time to attach our seat back brackets to our rear seat cushion. Now, you'll notice that there is a tab on the bracket. This faces the outside of the cushion when you hold it like shown. You want to have your lock washer on your bolt first, and then a flat washer on the bolt. After that, you're going to thread them through by hand. And you just want to keep it hand tight for now. Don't want to have to tighten anything down just yet. And then repeat that same process on on the other side. Once that's done, we can go ahead and place it on the cart. Now that our rear seat back cushion is attached and our brackets are snug down, it's time to attach the OE seat cushion to the front of those brackets. Now that our OE seat cushion is attached, it's time to put our rear seat bottom cushion on the cart. So what you're going to do, you're going to line up your seat with the mounting tabs. Once they're all lined up, you're going to press down, locking the seat cushion into place. All right, now that your seat is locked in place your handle on the cart using the supplied hardware. And this handle serves two purposes. One, it helps you flip your seat kit open to your utility deck. And two, it helps keep your seat bottom cushion locked into place. Now that your seat bottom cushion is attached, it's time to reattach the top of our top struts to the canopy. And once you're done that, you're going to go back through the entire kit and make sure all of your hardware is tightened down. Now that you've gone back through your whole kit and tightened down all your hardware, that completes the installation of part number SEAT-331 on this 2014 Club Car Precedent. Thanks for watching this episode of RHOX Garage, and I'll see you next time.